Do you know what I'm looking for? I am looking for my crown. Ladies, when did we drop our crowns? When did we drop our crowns? Ladies, do you know that the world is ours? The world is ours. It is why it is called the Mother Earth. When did we drop our crowns? When you let that man put his hands on you? When did we drop our crowns? When you told that man that you don't want to have sex and he forced himself into you anyways? When did we drop our crowns? When you gave birth and you told that man to wait until you were ready to give yourself to him. But no, when you were still bleeding in your private part, when you were still bleeding in your vagina, when you were stitched in your vagina, he forced himself into you. Why? Because you are my wife. Why? Because you are my girlfriend. I have ownership to your body. Do you know that the world is ours? When did we let these aliens come and tell us they love us, but they mistreat us? Men are aliens into the world. We allowed aliens into the world that mimicked themselves as human beings. Do you know that you don't need his penis? Do you know we do not need their penis? But no, you think you need his penis because a woman, you say, oh, she slept with my husband, so I took acid and I went and threw it at her. You think you need his penis. You said, oh, she snatched my husband, she took my husband, and you sent hitmen, you sent bad men to go and kill her, to go and violate her. Oh, why? Just because she slept, she snatched, she took my husband. Ladies, where does it stop? Where does it stop? A few days ago, in this area that I live in, a 6-year-old girl was stolen. We searched for her. They searched for her. Do you know what we heard just a few days ago? That her body was found dead in a ditch somewhere. Ladies, when does it stop? When does it stop? Ladies, when are you going to get angry enough? Do you know that men have groups? They have chats, they have groups, and even when they are together, they have groups and chats that they advise each other how to bring women down, how to take down a woman. How do you think they have been able to oppress women for this much long? Because they do it in a team. They do it they unite and they do it. They unite and they give each other ideas on how to disrespect you. They unite and they give each other ideas how to murder you. They unite and they give each other ideas how to rape you, how to sexually assault you. Women, when are you going to stand up for a woman like yourself? Women, why are we letting a man make you hate another woman? Don't let a man make you hate another woman. These men are not your friends. I don't care if you're married. That man hates you. If these men love us, why did it have to take for us to start fighting for ourselves? If these men love us, they could have said long before, no, what our fellow men are doing is wrong. Women, when is there a day that you have said, this man assaulted me, this man beat me? This man manipulated me and took my money and so on. And people believed you. Even if they believed you, it was when it was too late. Why do you think when a man sees another man violating a woman, he doesn't say anything? It's because they have already talked about it. When men, they meet each other, you think they're talking about men things? No, they're talking about how to bring women down. They're talking about, they're giving each other ideas. That's why you see, for a very long time they have done it. It is not just one man that does it. It's all men that do it. In a group chat. In a group of men that have physically gotten together. Why do you think so many men are gay? Because they have never loved women in the first place. Why do you think so many men are gay? They are comfortable inserting his penis in another man's booty hole. Because they never wanted women in the first place. It was all an act. Women, it is time for us to start making our own group chats. To start telling each other in groups, in your friends, in the salon, giving each other ideas on how to bring to justice, to bring accountable men that have violated your fellow woman. Women, why can't we unite? Why do you seek approval of a man? Do you know that marriage does not define you? Do you know that marriage is not what makes you important as a woman? Do you know that having a baby is not what makes you important as a woman? Do you know that cooking and cleaning is not what determines if you are a woman enough? No, what determines if you are a woman is how you allow people to treat you. And women, we have failed. We have failed ourselves and we have failed each other for letting these men treat us the way they have treated us for so long. It is time to stop being silent. It is time to stop persevering. To stop watching your fellow woman being treated bad and staying silent. Tell that woman to leave. Tell that woman to leave. Why are you afraid? For you not to be told you told another woman to leave her marriage? To leave her relationship? If it was men, they wouldn't encourage another man to stay. Ladies, let's pick up our crowns. The world was ours to begin with. Men just came as aliens, disguised as humans, to manipulate us and use us and abuse us. But we have smartened up now. We have smartened up now. Better late than never. We have known the truth and now we are ready. Now I'm even going to speak as if it has been done. Now, we have taken back what's ours. We have taken back the world. Stop staying silent. Don't stay silent. Speak up. And not only speaking, if there's anything else you can do, do it to help your fellow women.